Looksmaxxing is important, but there's a different kind of maxing that most people don't talk about. One that will elevate your personal and professional life. Voice-maxxing. If you're a guy and have a high-pitched voice or a voice that you think isn't appealing, then you've probably hoped a million times that you could sound different. Maybe you already have a deep voice but want to make it deeper, more seductive, and more intimidating. Voice-maxxing will help you with voice-maxxing. You can actually strengthen your voice to make it more full, deep, and seductive, which will in turn make you more confident when speaking in public. If you put your hand on your throat, you'll feel too long. Muscles run down from behind your ear to your collarbone. These are your sternocleidomastoid, the muscles that allow you to move your neck from left to right, as well as up and down, but they also influence your voice. When these muscles are tense, they put pressure on your vocal cords, making your voice sound higher. So just relax them, and easily enough your voice gets lower. One way I recommend you do this is by strengthening your neck muscles. Stronger muscles are better at meeting the demands you place on them daily, which means they're less likely to tighten up and fail you when you need the most. An exercise that really helps strengthen your neck muscles is neck crunches. Basically lay on a flat surface and slowly nod your head from horizontal to vertical, tucking in your chin, like doing sit-ups with your neck. Do 3 sets of 20 reps of crunches. Record your voice before and after every session to compare them in the future. As your neck muscles grow stronger, you'll start to see a difference. In addition, you can experiment with a neck harness to build your muscles at the back of your neck, as well as the front of your neck, which will deepen your voice. 2. Breathe from the diaphragm. I want you to do something. I want you to breathe and notice the movement of your shoulders. Pause the video and do it now. If your shoulders go up and down as you breathe in and out, you're doing it wrong. It's called shallow breathing. Instead, breathe with the muscle that you're actually supposed to breathe with, the diaphragm. As you inhale, try to shift the effort downward so your stomach flexes out. While your shoulders remain completely, still feel as though you're summoning the air from your abs rather than your chest. This one change will have the greatest impact on the depth of your voice. But like any bad habit, it requires a conscious effort to overcome it. You may want to try something to remind yourself when you're keeping back into your old ways. It might be hard at first to master, but when you do, it will also give you a richer, more resonant voice, which is probably more important than having a deep voice. Now that we've covered the tips and tricks to voice-maxx, here are additional bonus points that, coupled with a strong voice, can give you a more commanding one. Increase your vocabulary. The more words you know and use, the more articulate you sound. Use pauses effectively when speaking. If you pause at the perfect time, your words sound more confident. It allows them time to respond more accurately. Read aloud to practice. It's actually not that hard to voice-maxx, but it does require a ton of practice. So put in the time and your voice will get deeper. In the comments below, let me know how the tips worked for you. See you soon. Bye.